Happy Friday. I'm Cinnamon.
Hi, I'm Allison. Together we are
Excited for the weekend, but
drawing a
embracing
blank.
Just excited for the weekend because
Sorry.
our niece is visiting us for the first time since she moved off the mountains. So we've got lots of exciting plans.
It is going to be we're going to have stories. We're going to have stories. The next 3 episodes.
Drawing a blank.
We've been pulling up.
It's okay.
Good night, lady.
It's going to go very well with the games I have planned for today. I'm the MC for today's episode.
We switched it up. If you watched our last episode, and we hope that you did, you probably heard and memorized and probably wrote down on the closest piece of paper you could find that Cinnamon said I would be the one MCing, and I said yes, I will be, and then it changed in the 3 minutes since we filmed that. Hopefully you'll cut that.
I hope we have something
you'll trim
here.
this.
You'll
sew it together and make a little Frankenstein
Patchwork quilt.
intro that will somehow work.
'Tis the season. It'll be a little patchwork quilt.
If we just,
intro.
you know what, start shouting out words that you can put together and ball. Yes,
Hello.
that was hey there.
Welcome.
Tuesday, Thursday,
Friday.
then I did, and that's. Put those together, Sid, and you'll get a great episode.
Something.
It's like a monkey typing on a typewriter for 30 years or whatever it is.
So Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Alexa, what is the weather on Friday?
Here's the forecast for Friday, October 20th. Look for lots of sun, with a high of 73 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 35 degrees.
So the temperature is climbing, and that's why we're bundled up, because
Well, 73 is a little chilly if you're not used to it.
it's
not 73 right now, though, is it? Alexa, what is the temperature
it's
this
also
very
not
second?
Friday. So
Alexa, what is the temperature this very second?
I only have weather information for the next 10 days.
not this second. Sid.
Alexa, what is...
She
what
can tell
is
you the future, but not the present.
Alexa, what is the temperature right now?
I only have weather information.
You're good. Sid,
No, you're confusing her because
you're gonna
just...
just bring a.
Alexa, what is the temperature right now?
Right now, it's 70 degrees Fahrenheit.
It feels so cold. So for today's Fun Friday, as you know, we get rid of the agenda, we get rid of the tea, we get rid of gesture. We get rid of that gesture. Okay.
Sid, we don't mock people. You can't.
Do
You say you're
Jackson.
mocking me. You cannot mock me. Sid, I don't
Listen,
mock
I
you.
am the editor.
Allison,
You don't-
I'm not an editor.
I will be
There,
using
no,
that.
you can't use that.
I will absolutely be using that.
And listen to me.
I will
I'm
absolutely
mocking.
be using
you
that.
cannot
Oh,
mock.
I will-
Sid, listen to me.
This is going to be the shortest episode ever. We've got 3 quick games, and I've got a 4th just in case it really is crazy short, because I think these games don't... You didn't see my paper, did you?
I did not.
Okay. All right, so these are 3... honestly, is it... Why do you sabotage? Every time I'm talking, you do something to pull focus.
How am I pulling focus? If anything, I'm pulling away from focus.
Allison, listen. As a former teacher, I hope that you would understand the importance
I'm a
of
human.
active, engaged listening.
So,
Allison, what are you doing?
did you want to do a?
If we could just stop bickering
Do you
and
wanna-
wrestling for control. I was like looking forward to this episode like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, come on, Sid. Be nice. Be nice.
I
If
can't
you
even
can.
tell you. If you saw all the work and effort I put into planning these games, I'm just doing this wall here so Allison
I
can't
accidentally
see.
blinked and I missed it.
What?
All the work and effort you put into it.
Well, you didn't see me doing it because
I blinked and I missed it. I'm
You don't.
Allison.
We're
I'm
not doing that
Allison.
again. We're not
Just
doing
start
that
from the
again.
beginning.
Okay, so the
Hi, I'm
first-
Allison.
No, Allison.
Please,
No,
no,
Allison.
please use anything that you've done so far. Sid.
I will be using
No,
everything
please
I'm
don't.
doing so
No,
far.
I mean that sincerely. Sid.
Allison.
I'm asking you as a person.
All right, so for the first game, it's a game of ages where I'm going to name a character from a movie,
Okay.
and you're going to tell me what age that character, what you think they're meant to be. Not the actor portraying them, but what age the character
Got it.
is meant to be.
Got it. Okay.
And when I was doing the research for this, I found a website where they kind of play this game, and I just want to say this is just a selection from that because I did it based on movies we've both seen.
Okay.
But it should be noted that they're all females. I wonder if it's because guys can play any age. Like they're all female
Oh,
characters.
are they really? On that website?
On the website, yeah.
That is interesting.
Isn't it interesting? That
Isn't that funny? Because that means the character is defined by her age, and a man is ageless.
okay. Rose from in the movie Titanic, the character Rose. How old do you think Rose is?
I'm gonna put her at 17.
How did you know that?
Oh, is she?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
That shocked me. Well,
Well,
because Kate Winslet's nowhere near 17.
No, she wasn't. She was.
But how did you know she was supposed to be 17?
Well, I was quickly thinking in my mind she'd have to be at that time period, unmarried but getting ready to be married, and that was about the age they were.
That shocks me.
I was teetering between 17 and 19.
Okay, 17. All right, how old do you think Holly Golightly in Breakfast at Tiffany's is supposed to be, her character? Played by the famous and well-loved...
Insert the name here. Wait, Audrey Hepburn.
There it is.
Is it Audrey Hepburn?
It is Audrey Hepburn. So picture of Audrey Hepburn.
Is it? Then there's also a Katharine Hepburn? There's 2 Hepburns? Is that true? Is it Audrey Hepburn?
Who's asking the questions on this episode?
That's so confusing.
Save the trivia for another day. So anyway, Audrey is how old do you think Holly Golightly is meant to be in the movie? I'm not taller than Allison. She's actually just sitting very shortly.
I'm trying to think if I should go older than.
Well, just tell me what your first instinct is.
My first instinct is to go older because she's having like a midlife crisis.
Okay.
But she's a young actress, so I'm going to say 30. Maybe she's a 20-something-year-old turning 30 for the first time.
Well, the actress was 31 in the movie.
Okay.
But the character is 18.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen that movie in a very long time.
No,
But I thought it was someone having a crisis. Maybe I just have this vision of her walking around with a cat in the rain.
I would say Audrey Hepburn is a very mature 31-year-old. She's one of those ones, sometimes newscasters and like Audrey Hepburn and like the woman that was in Love Actually, where her brother has some very specific needs and she has the crush.
Laura Linney.
So Laura Linney, Audrey Hepburn, and like every newscaster I've ever seen
can play older than
fall under the category of people that even in their 20s.
And then there's someone like, in my opinion, Diane Keaton, who I think plays 18
ageless
at every age. No, she has such a young spirit. Diane Keaton, though, she really has a very youthful spirit. She could play Holly Golightly at this age and be considered 18.
Yeah, she's definitely younger than Audrey Hepburn.
Are you upset?
Literally, and get your hand off. Eleanor Dashwood in Sense and Sensibility, played by Emma Thompson.
Yes.
She wrote the script. How old do you think that character is meant to be?
12 and a half.
Oh, so...
No, I know she's supposed to be like 15 or 16. I mean, they're all
no,
very...
come on now, 15 or 16. That's what her sisters.
16.
No.
Final answer.
19, but Emma Thompson was 36 when she played her. But the character. Listen, the whole point of Eleanor Dashwood being 19 was,
she was considered on the verge of being too old to be married, and
not
36,
not on the verge
whatever.
of being. She was considered past her prime.
Yeah.
And so if you're going to translate that concept to a modern day audience, you can't have a 19-year-old playing the role of Eleanor Dashwood. So Mrs. Robinson in The Graduate. With the soundtrack by Simon and Garfunkel, 2 of my favorite artists.
It's they're just one. Sorry, please continue.
Well, Paul Simon, and Art Garfunkel are 2 of my favorite. They went separate ways. They're 2 people that deserve to be.
Okay.
Who, as a twin, I would think you would appreciate seeing people's
individuals.
Yes. Okay.
So,
well, this
Alice.
I don't know how this is. So if this is our last episode, you'll know why. Mrs. Robinson in The Graduate, played by Anne Bancroft.
Yes.
How old do you think she's meant
40.
to be? No.
35.
38. Ooh. Ironically, this is a case where the actress is younger.
She was younger than 38?
She was younger.
You know why that doesn't surprise me? 2 reasons. One, it did look like they tried to put gray in her hair, and I was wondering about that.
I was going to say, she actually looks so old in it. So she's 35, and Dustin Hoffman was 29 in it.
Oh, they're like a 6-year age difference?
Yes, they're playing like the age difference between generation, like mother-son.
Wow, that's very funny, actually.
Interesting. But see, why in that question wasn't the emphasis on how old Dustin Hoffman was playing a high schooler?
You could write a whole thesis.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Get your doctorate in that.
That list should have said, how old do you think Dustin Hoffman was when he was playing an 18-year-old in...
Yeah, I mean, that's the same as the Holly Golightly question, but for Dustin, there was supposed to be...
Yes, but instead, it was how old was Anne Bancroft's character. Anyway, neither here nor there. Get off the little soapbox, over the shoulder. Okay, you can't keep looking over here.
No, I can't see. I'm blind.
That's
I'm
why
blind
I
as a bat.
built a little wall.
Well, I didn't even notice that. But Sin, can you do me a favor?
That's interesting because I mentioned it.
Can you do me a favor, Sin?
What?
Can you delete everything that has been said up until now?
All right. Next game. You're going to tell me what date you think, and it's multiple choice, the following occurred. People began drinking coffee in 9th century, during World War I, or when humans first roamed the earth. We weren't dinosaurs. I don't know why it says when humans roamed the earth.
We know World War I. We can take that off the table because that's ridiculous. Because I guess that's the answer. I'll go with that then.
9th century, you're wrong.
I was going to say 9th century.
Well, but you...
I was going to say 9th century because it was such a random.
You changed your
9th
answer.
century. I was going to say
All right,
that.
the first...
Oh, that's one right. One in the right column.
When was Christmas declared a federal holiday in the U.S.? 1742, 1870, 1936.
It's 1870.
It is 1870.
Yeah. I knew it was in the
2 for 2.
1800s. Yeah.
In which year did Bill Gates and Paul Allen found Microsoft?
What are the choices?
See, I didn't see the movie with Justin Timberlake. Is that what this is about? I didn't even see that movie.
No, I thought that was Facebook.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
See, I didn't see it. But I'm sure that it does a
Well, they needed to have Microsoft in order to do Facebook.
In which year did Bill Gates and Paul Allen found Microsoft? In 1975, 1980, or 1985?
I'm going to say 1985.
1975.
Oh, did you see that video of them celebrating Microsoft, whatever they're doing?
I showed you the
did
video
you?
of them celebrating because it was
funny. You can drop that here.
It was something. I don't know.
Definitely.
I don't want to judge. I don't want to judge.
I didn't know. Wow, I'm surprised about that.
I don't want to judge?
No. The Bill Gates 75.
Oh, yeah. When was the euro officially launched? 1999, 2001, 2003?
'99.
Yeah. And so the last game is we're going to have Alexa set. You can't look over here.
I honestly can't see.
Okay, we're going to have Alexa set. We'll say a 2-minute timer. And we'll see how many of these words you can guess. I'm going to give you clues about these words. I can't use the word in the clue.
Oh, they're words that
It's
you
kind of
think
like password or whatever it
Okay,
is. Kind of like that.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Alexa, can you please set a timer for 2 minutes?
2 minutes, starting now.
Okay, you'll find this on a playground. It's got chains and a chair.
Swing set.
Swing. Yes. You'll find this in an atom. It is the center. It is
Nucleus.
the core. Good. This is uses a clef, uses bars, uses rests,
Sheet music.
uses notes without the
Music.
Sheet. Good. This is if you are coming to shore and you need to find your way and you're in a ship and you want to
North Star.
No, you don't want to hit the
Compass.
land. Then they
Anchor.
No, if you don't want to hit the land, they have these around the coast to keep people from hitting the land.
Peninsula.
Tall. and has a-
Lighthouse.
Yes. If it has a shower door, oh, I said shower. Strike that one. This is the person you call if you're having issues with the taps or the
Dad.
pipes or the
Father.
or the faucet.
Plumber.
Good. And this is Casey Jr. coming round the track. Casey Jr.'s back. Casey Jr. and Thomas. the
Circus.
tank engine and
Oh, train.
but it's
Caboose.
It's you know
Train engine.
they've got stations and it's the long word that goes before station.
Train.
It's the long word that goes before station.
Train.
It's so you got the ties of the
Locomotive.
no of the tracks, right? They have the ties and they have the
Locomotive
the
train.
long silver part of the tracks.
Tracks.
The long silver part along the tracks.
Who knows what those are called? What?
Well, if you're in the subway, you never touch the third.
Track.
Nope, you never touch the third.
Track.
No. You never touch the third.
Stranger.
If you're going down a set of stairs, hold on to the...
Railing.
Okay, but it's a shorter version of that.
Railway.
Alexa, stop. So you didn't get that one. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And what does that mean?
Well done. You got 5. Have a great rest of your Friday. This was our fun Friday. We will see you on Monday. In the meantime, love you. Can't wait to see you this weekend.
I have one question left for you.
Yes.
What color pen do I have in my right hand?
Yellow.
Use ESP. Think about it. I'm thinking now.
Green.
You're right.
There it is. And the rest of you, remember to do unto others
as you would have them do unto you.
Have a great weekend. Get off the screens. Get outside. Did you do your thing for Lovey? Did you?
Did you say anything to Lovey?
I did. I said it
I
first.
missed it. I missed it.
There.